Hi guys, this is Christian Witness, and I just wanted to jump on real quick. I was just doing a lot of thinking about God and how awesome He is, and how you ever notice, like, it could be anything. Like, let's say you're in a store, and like this happened to me. Oh, I just got a new phone. I've been wanting to get one, putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. I'm not too tech savvy. And then I decided to go ahead and get one. And then a couple of months later, it was like I had, um, you know, I just don't have a lot of time to explain. It would take too long. So the short end of it is that, okay, um, I need a phone for something that's going on in my life. I need to have apps, certain apps that I have to have with work. And I said, man, thank goodness, thank God I got a new phone, because the old one wasn't working like it should. It was like 10 years older. And I said, wow. And then I was on a day trip out of the state. And I found a wallet like that could fit the phone. It's kind of a big phone. And I said, I don't know if I want to get it because it's a little tight, but I got it because I didn't need the wallet part. And it turns out I can keep my papers and my pass and my passwords and everything in it. I said, it's like little things like that. You think, okay, God knew, and I found, and you get something and you say, well, I don't think I'm going to need it. And then a couple of months later, you find out, well, gee, this is really coming in handy. I don't think I would have drove that far just to get and they might not even have it because they don't have that store here where I live. And so I'm like, okay. And that's what I was talking about, that little incidences like that. Like I started, like somebody that was a temp worker, that told me the company has a free gym. Now I knew about the one you got to pay for and you get a discount, but it's still kind of expensive and it's not open a lot of hours. So I kind of thought, kind of wanted more evening hours. Well, anyway, make a long story short, she just happened to tell me before she left, there's a gym and it's free. And so I started coming to the gym. And I'm like, then it turned out a couple of months later, I have something happen in my life where I need a little stamina. And I said, thank God I've been exercising and, going to the gym. And I just started going to the gym the last few months, but I've been exercising. I'd say on a regular, just, chair exercises, a walk and a whatnot, just little things like that for like about, I think, I would say a year before that. Have I been exercising for 2 years? Or 1 year? I can't remember. I'm thinking it was more for 2 years. I think it was for 2 years. I'm pretty sure it was 2 years. And so that I built up my stamina because I'm having a longer day. And so I just feel like God knew. I didn't, but God knows. Did you ever notice that with God? Like something will happen and He'll say something like, put something in your road. Like, for example, I was looking for something. And what happened is that a friend just happened to mention it. And I was looking for a certain opportunity. And I said I was looking for that kind of opportunity. And she says, well, go for it. And I did. And it worked out. And it's like, it was amazing she mentioned it because it didn't really make sense that she would mention something like this to me. And she did, but I feel like it's God, it's really God. And I'm thinking to myself, it's like, man, God really knows. And He puts things in your road. And when you're looking back, you say, wow, this is great. And I just wanted to come on and say, do y'all have experiences like that with God? Like, something comes in your path and you say, wow, that's really helping me out. Like I had my friend, she doesn't really this one particular friend doesn't step up the plate too much sometimes, but in certain things. And well, anyway, I really needed a favor. I needed a favor real bad. And I'm like, Lord, I don't know where I'm going to get this favor from. It's asking a lot, and I don't know who I'm going to ask. It wasn't money, it was something else. But anyway, it turned out she stepped up to the plate, and I'm like, whoa, she normally doesn't. And I said, it was God. It was God, that knew I needed this favor and, put it on her heart to do it. And I just thought that was wonderful. And like I see that in life, like, wow, like, that God's in your life. He's moving, even little things. And I just wanted to mention it. And, do y'all have experiences like that? Praise God. That's all I can say is praise God. Okay, I'll talk to y'all soon. Christian Witness out.